Breaking ball hit through the hole and into left for a base hit. Arroyo comes up. They're sending the runner to the plate. The throw cut off. The relay to the plate. The tag. They got him. What a relay. Arroyo to Claudio to Riley. And the Rex get out of it. The relay throw was on a dime. 1-1 on its way. That's on the ground to short. Gloved on the backhand, Garcia throws across his body in time. Put a star next to that one. Nomar Garcia from deep, deep short makes the play. A Prospect League Home Run Derby champion. First game with that honor bestowed upon him. First pitch, breaking ball high and deep to left field towards the water park to left. A cannonball from Wally Diaz. Watch yourself on the slide. My goodness. It's like he never left the Derby. Hit the second fence in left field that separates the ballpark and the water park. Rodriguez set, breaking ball hit high and deep by Diaz. He will watch it fly, a two-homer game. Long into the Chillicothe night. He's an Indiana State guy. That's skied into deep center. Running back on his right towards the track at the wall. He makes the catch, fumbles it. Did he catch it with his bare hand? Yes, he did. The throw back to first. They're going to double off the runner, maybe. That goes over the head of Pegg. He dives into first. It's a double play. Oh, my goodness. The Prospect League playoffs gets underway here from Bob Warren Field in Terre Haute. We're ready for baseball here on this Friday evening. The Rex and the Normal Corn Belters. The Rex turn things over to Samuel Guanamus. Let's get you a look at the lineup he'll be facing here this evening. The Corn Belters will lead things off with shortstop Max Henneman, second baseman Tyler Thompson, and the DH Jackson Stanek. Nolan McCrossin, the third baseman, bats cleanup, followed by Jack Novak out in right field, and Caleb Royer, the first baseman. Batting seventh is Eli Kaiser, the left fielder. Cannon Klein, the catcher, bats eighth, and Michael Kuska will round out the starting nine. Again, the Rex turn things over to Samuel Guanamus. He has been one of the best and certainly most consistent pitchers in the league this year. 7-1 the record, a 2.24 earned run average. He leads the league in innings and in strikeouts. And he'll face Max Henneman to kick things off here from Bob Warren Field. Guanamus worked one time against Normal this year. He picked up his only loss. He allowed just one earned run in that ball game. Went 6 2/3. He struck out a season-high 10. His first pitch is a strike, and we're underway here at 6:44 Eastern Time. Guanamus, the right-hander on the mound, comes set, works from the stretch exclusively. Kicks his leg, delivers. Hits softly on the ground, past Guanamus, charging Jaden Lepper, sidearm throw, and Jeremy Lara keeps his foot on the bag, and that is out number one. A great job from Jeremy Lara, falling off the bag, somehow kept that foot down on the white pillow, and that is the first out of the ball game. That'll bring up Tyler Thompson, the second baseman. Right-handed hitter out of Lindenwood. Fouls the first pitch he sees back. Thompson, 61 hits on the year, third most in the league. He's put up a second straight strong season over in Normal. 0-1, hit softly up the middle, ranging Garcia on a dive. He cannot cleanly grab it, and it'll be an infield knock for Tyler Thompson. Garcia was able to get there on a dive, but it was going to be difficult to make a play even if gloved cleanly. And so Thompson is aboard, brings up the imposing bat of Jackson Stanek. One out here just underway in the top of the first. Stanek, green bat in hand, stands way at the back of the batter's box from the left side. He takes away 1-0. 5 homers on the year. One of them has come against the Rex. Guadamus goes through his motion and fires a fastball outside. 2-0. Get a large crowd on hand here at Bob Warren Field. The second straight year the Rex have had a home playoff game. Fastball up and away. It's 3-0. They had to wait until the championship series last year to earn themselves a home playoff game. This year, they're the ones with a target on their back. Second best record in the entire league, trailing only that surging O'Fallon team. 3-0. That does find the zone. That's Daryl Morton Jr. behind the plate. A 4-man umpiring crew. Morton calling balls and strikes. Lance Walsh at first. Marvin King at second. And George Tidwell over at third. Hit in the air to left. Going back on it, Mendoza. Tailing away from him. This could be trouble. It is. It bounces off the wall. They're going to send Thompson to the plate. The relay throw gets cut off early. And they will not get Thompson at the plate. It's an RBI double for Jackson Stanek. And Normal strikes first. It's 1-0. Hit it high in the air and just kept tailing away from the left fielder Mendoza. And on the relay, shortstop Nomar Garcia let it go through instead of cutting it off himself. And that meant that there was unlikely to be a play at the plate. So now Nolan McCrossin. A look back at second by Guadamus. His first pitch to McCrossin drops in for a strike. Breaking ball away, 1-1. That earned run from Guadamus breaks a 13-inning scoreless streak. He had carried through his last 3 appearances. Fastball runs inside. Stretches all the way back to July the 10th. Had a 3-inning relief appearance against Cape without a hit. 2 1/3 also against the Catfish with no earned runs. And then that 7 2/3 scoreless he twirled against Danville. Breaking ball below the knees. 3-1. Guadamus, you're usually so sure on the mound, is falling behind another batter. 1-0 Corn Belters, top of the first. 3-1 is fouled back. Count runs full on the right-handed hitting Nolan McCrossin, a .282 hitter. Guadamus' glove perched under his chin. Looks in for the sign. Now he's set. A 3-2 pitch on its way. That's fouled off. Now Guadamus is going to look to give another one of his trademark strong starts. It's been a while, though, since Guadamus has worked deep into a ball game. As I mentioned, his last 2 appearances, once out of the pen, once against KP left early after taking a comebacker off the elbow. The 3-2, swing and a miss. McCrossin down on strikes. Guadamus beats him with the fastball, and there's 2 away. Looking at the ranks defensively here in this one. Gio Mendoza in left, Andrew Carter in center, Felix Polanco out in right. From third to first, Delvis Claudio, Nomar Garcia, Jaden Lepper, and Jeremy Lara. Nick Turner does the catching. First pitch, breaking ball, misses to Jack Novak. 2 outs in the inning. 1 run is scored. The runner on second is Jackson Stanek. Fastball yanked low. Guadamus comes to his closed set position, delivers. That's in there. 2-1. Beautiful blue skies above us. Two-one pitch. Fouled off. Guadamus looking to get out of the first with just the 1-run deficit and hand things off to this Rex offense coming off of a 14-run game yesterday. Novak, the righty, awaits. Stanek leads off at second base. Guadamus set. And the 2-2. Fouled off. Straight back off the bat of Novak. 261 hitter on the season. Out in right field today. Another 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Called strike 3. Guadamus finds the outside corner with his slider, and that ends the top of the first. 1 run for Normal on 2 hits in the top of the first inning. As we head to the bottom of the first, the Rex will grab the bat so we come back. It's the Core Belters 1, the Rex nothing on the Rex Radio Network and PLN.
Well, Tony, I counted 18 returners from last year. I mean, you'll know better than anyone that doesn't happen very often in summer ball. What was able to allow that to happen this year?
I just think, a lot of guys, had the opportunity to play again, and I think they realized that they had a lot of fun and they learned a lot.
Even from practice yesterday, it felt like this team, because of how many returners there are, how many guys knew each other, it already feels like a team that's really together from day one. How does that help you get out of the gate quickly, especially with a 5-game road trip to start things out?
Yeah, I think anytime you're on the road, regardless if we have everybody on board from the last year's team or with a new team, I think it's always a tough battle.
When I asked you about where your power comes from, you said you just think, I'm Wally Diaz, nobody's better than me. Well, on Monday, you were able to do that, winning the Derby. What was the moment like when you knew you hit that last homer? Just kind of, what were you feeling?
I was feeling so excited. I was so happy because all teammates give me support, my coaches, and that was really good experience.
You had 5 other All-Star teammates, all 3 of your coaches around you. Every single timeout, they were there talking to you, all surrounding you. What were they saying?
Oh, yeah. Well, when I was hitting, I was like...
Well, Tony, it's felt like offensively it's been feast or famine, really, and very little in between. And after those 2 losses, I guess, just what needs to change to get some consistency out of the bats?
Well, I think we needed that. I think it's a little wake-up call.
I mean, this team's been kind of searching for some consistency. The first time getting back-to-back wins. What needs to happen to carry that forward and kind of maintain that consistency?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, early on, it's tough. You're trying to, plug guys in, see who can do what.
Well, the first time you guys played here in Danville last year, you had the go-ahead hit an RBI to win 9-7. What message are you telling these guys as they start out a new, very long, grueling season?
Like I said, it's first game, you're always a little bit anxious, you're always a little bit nervous, but it's all about keeping everything control.